Hey everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, where we're continuing our playthrough on the Zielonka map, where we're doing grapes and olives as our primary thing. We've got a European sort of flow to it. It's been a long time since I've been to this map because I sort of put it on hold, dedicated my time to other games and also finishing off the Silver Run Forest one. But we are back. Now the Silver Run Forest is finished. Silver Run Forest? Yeah, whatever it is. That's finished. So we're back here to continue this one on and finish this one off. So just a quick refresher. I had to refresh myself. We harvested the grapes in the last video. And I don't know if we trim these now or we wait till next month. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all we've got on offer this month. So we do need to purchase the machine because, oh no, we have it. I already purchased it. There you go. Let's give it a shot because I don't know if we need to do it yet or not. I'm not sure if I tried. I don't remember that. Because I'm pretty sure I looked back at my previous video and the last thing I was in the middle of it, was harvesting the grapes. And I must have decided to finish harvesting off camera. Unless I've got it all wrong, of course. But if we look at our productions, we have our grape production is running. Grape juice, sorry. And also raisins. So we're just going to do both. And the oil mill has nothing in it yet. Yet or nothing anymore. We don't have anything running, so I can't remember if we ran something or not. But we have got sunflowers coming soon, and then obviously there'll be the olives. That is the plan. Now, how do you unfold? Do you have to lower it? Okay, how do you get around the pole? No? Maybe don't lower it? How come it goes back in? How do you get this to work? God, am I on the wrong side? Should it go on the front? Hold on, let's try that. Maybe this is a machine you put on the front of your tractor. I have no idea, I haven't used it before, so... Okay, that works, but it's not cutting it, so I'm going to guess we don't need to do anything this month. Well, that was a good try. That's going to make it a little bit busy for next month, but... Okay. I think we're done for this one. I don't know why we're running at half speed. Alright. I think we'll go to sleep and just... well, that's not sleep. We'll come back in the next month. Sorry, it's been a while since I've been at this farm, so I was just trying to catch up, trying to get my head back into what we were doing and what the plan was. Okay, so we've got some expenses. So, alright. Okay, so they should be working. Chickens, they're fine. Alright, now if we look at our crops... 46 is ready to harvest, and so is 48. 45 is growing, whatever 45 is. 45 is canola. Okay, and that just says harvested, so we still don't know what the deal is with that. How's that look? Still green, so I don't know if you have to wait till a certain period for it to die off. Not sure. Okay, now we need a sunflower header, don't we? Because I'm pretty sure your standard header doesn't do it. But your corn header does. Okay, so we don't really have any money. We could probably lease. What are we running? Massey Ferguson, nothing special. Okay. 6 meters, 10 meters. What if we just go with the 6 meter for now? The red one suits our machine. So we're going to finance it because we can't afford it. Unless we are taking loans. Let's just finance it for 2 years. Okay, I'm pretty sure the shop is across the road, if I remember rightly. Okay, so we've got sunflowers going. So these will go straight into our factory. And yeah, we'll start making sunflower oil. And then we've got to harvest the olives. Alright, so as usual in this game, we'll probably chuck in a few time lapses and stuff like that, just to keep things moving and interesting. And as always, if you have opinions of what you want to see, not see, all that sort of stuff, or you want me to do something particular on this farm, or you have a great idea for the farm that suits what we were doing, do let me know. As I said, it's a European flavour, mainly around the grapes and the olives, and we're just piggybacking a few things like canola and sunflowers off it because we've got a oil processing factory. So that was mainly our target, but I'm always open to other ideas depending on what they are. Also try not to do too much stuff that's repetitive that I've done on other farms as well. But let's get this done, and then we'll come back, see what we're going to do next. Alright, we are done with that. Let's just go and unload this last lot into the oil factory. So we've already put one load in, and then we'll turn on the production, get that going. Just curious, I just wanted to see product that was out. Okay, we've got 4 pallets there. Guessing it's 2 grape juice and 2 raisins. I don't know when the best time to sell is, we'll have to check that out. Because we could definitely do with some money. We could also do with, whoops, sorry. We could also do with a place to park stuff. Some sort of shed or something would be great. Alright, that's that done. Yeah, so production. Let's go have a look. So the other thing I want to check, so sunflowers, October, November. Okay, so they're planted again in March. So we've got a little bit of time before we have to cultivate and redo that. I don't think we have a direct drill. I don't think we afforded one yet, so we'll have to check that out. What was it on? Oh, production. Here we go. Okay, so what we want to do is turn on sunflower oil, and I guess we're going to store it. That's set to storing, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so we'll sell those. All right, so that's that. Yeah, it's just that we've got a fair bit to do this month, so I don't want to go and worry about cultivating. We can do that in another month when some other stuff is happening. So, that's not what we want. We want this, but I think... Unless I already had it converted, I think we are set up to do grapes. So we need to go and change this. Down at the shop. I'm going to kick myself if I already did it. But like I said, it's been a while since I've been on this map, so I can't remember what state I left this in. All I know is that we were harvesting grapes last. So unless I was proactive and took it on my own to go and have it converted. Now there is a way to tell. I just don't remember. I don't know what the tell is. I guess we'll know after we do this. So this might be a waste of time, but... Okay, where's the changeover bit again? To the back. There it is. Alright, doesn't need a repair, so we're going to customize. Oh, you're kidding me. It was already set to olives. So I actually already did it. Okay, so grapes doesn't have the silver thing, olives does. Okay, well there we go. We just wasted some time. Cool. Love it. Obviously, I did pre-prepare. And I forgot. Turned too early. Okay, I'll just have a look. Yep, there we go. So nice and black olives, ready to go. Now I think I have a button programmed to do this. Harvest start. I hope it works with this one. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're shaking the olive trees. What's it look like from inside? Can't see underneath because of the silver thing there, but I think there is another machine that you can see through the floor. And that screen there does absolutely nothing. It's fake. Now with the grapes, I did do that little chop out bit because we filled up. Now I haven't done this with the olives because we don't know how far we'll get, so we'll have to work that out. So we might have to kill some of these olive trees. It all depends on how many olives we get. So we'll see what we get through with this, but it's definitely a time-consuming process doing grapes and olives, whether it's financially viable or not, but it wasn't really the point. The point was just to do something different and interesting in the game. And, you know, obviously there's farmers out there that dedicate their farms to olives and grapes, otherwise we wouldn't have any of this stuff in the real world, so it's good to try it all out. Oh, we've got the... Oh, hang on. What was I going to say? They're special grape trailers over there, aren't they? Because I bought two. One for each end to make the process better. Will we get to the end? Hope we do. Because if we do, that'd be perfect. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, it's going to be annoying if we just short. I mean, just... Yeah, we're going to be full. Damn it. That's pretty annoying. It's almost tempting not to have that extra bit, isn't it? Because it's not that long. Because if we look this way, this is what I want to do. It's not much of a strip, is it? So how do you... I've forgotten how to actually do this. Do we just destroy... Maybe you go into demolition. We could sort of do a section down here, so not fully fill it. Because where do we do it? The grapes is back there. I can't remember how wide we made the other one. Okay, I'll just mark that because we'll have to do that for future ones. Now what we need is, if we want to speed this up, we really need a trailer at each end. Do we have a trailer? I don't even remember anymore. We do have that one, but I think that's full of the chicken feed. So these literally only do grapes. Okay. There's nothing on sale. I don't know if it has to be a low one. Because I'd be a bit worried about our height. Okay, what are these? All right, I'm curious about these. Containers can only be lifted and transported by a hook lift trailer or hook lift truck, and they can be filled with different fruit types. Does it include... It does include olives. Okay, is that the same? Hook lift. Two tons, 3 tons. Don't know if they don't really... Like, what are we holding now? I don't even know what a ton is. It's like, what? what the heck's a ton? I am interested about these because these are the new Mercedes-Benz ones. A push-off container. Okay, so you have to get one of these trucks. What's the difference? Hook lift. It's 320, 800 litres. 10 tons, 13 tons. Why is this one dearer than that one? Takes less fuel. Oh, it has more lift. I prefer the look of this one. Ooh. Okay, I think we just have to go standard for now. Can push up the horsepower if you wanted to. Aero parts. Yeah, let's save the money. Oops. No. Horn. Looks better with the horns. Alright, so we're going to have to finance that. 2 years. I'm concerned that we can't load into that. I'm going to lease one. And we'll see what happens. I have no idea how these work, so this is going to be fun. Lower arm. Hang on. Okay. And load container. Now, if this works, we'll buy one. Otherwise, if this one doesn't work, we'll have to return it and get another one. Sorry. Oops. That's what I wanted to do. Let's have a look inside. We holding up traffic? Probably are. It's fast. Sorry, people. Yeah, I'd be interested to see if this is also an option for grapes. Because it might be better than having those two trailers, because this pack was not around when we played this originally. So I'm curious. Okay, so the theory is that we should be able to give ourselves... Hang on. Let's give ourselves... I'm just driving the wrong way. What are you doing? Put it here for now. So I'll drop that off. So naturally it'll be lower to the ground because we're taking it off the truck. And then I can detach. Now, let's actually see if we can unload into it. I don't know why the grass goes through the bottom of it, but... Alright, now, unfortunately we have to sort of do this last bit here. We'll have to keep creating the holes. So it should stop somewhere here. It's not going to really work going the other way, of course. Okay, so while that's cruising, I think it'll keep going. What we can do is, because we'll return that one later. I'm going to finance 2 years. And then, oh, we could have turned the decal off. That's fine, I like the decal. I'll get 2 of those. What's the symbol for grapes? Let's make sure we're okay. We're on track still. That's the purple. Okay. Oh, that's going to be a shame. It would be so good if they could do it with those as well. But I don't think they will. I really wish they had of. Don't know what a push-off container is, but no. All right, well that's annoying. We'll have to keep the grapes set up the way it is. Yeah, I really wish they had included grapes on those containers. That would have been fantastic. But they didn't. Okay, you know what? Now that we're here, oops. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. I know I'm stuffing around, but we just bought 2 trailers, so let's go and empty this one and return it. And then we'll pick up our 2 trailers and put them down. Yeah, these trucks are cool. I like this. I like this new pack. I mean, it's the first one I've tried out of the new pack, but it's good. Because you can get these big things but still have them low-ish to the ground because you're taking them off the truck. What I don't know is how do you unload it? Or I hope we can unload it. That's going to be a bit nasty if we can't. Is this the unload part? How do you unload? Oh, here we go. Hang on. Tip side back. Yeah. Drop off container. Grain door? No. Am I not in the right spot? Oh, olives. What are you doing? That's grapes. You idiot. Sorry. If you were yelling at the screen going, what are you doing? It's the wrong factory. You're right. Go tip side back again. Alright, so we want to go here. There we go. We go to the right factory. Okay, so it works good. And there's always people walking here. What? What am I stuck on? Can this truck seriously not get over a gutter? That's a bit scary. Okay, now I should just be able to return it. That way I don't have to stuff around. Let's return that. Yeah, we wasted a little bit of money, but it was better to try it than find out that it wasn't going to work. Now, just trying to think. So when you come off, where's the best place to park this? Well, I guess I'll just put it over here. I'll go grab the other one. Geez, the brakes are good on this. Damn thing stops on a dime. Now, the reason for the 2 is because then I can not have to keep moving it up and down wherever I need to empty, but also I can just concentrate on harvesting and not having to go and empty the trailer each, you know, every 5 minutes. Now, whether we get the whole harvest done, that's a different question, but, you know, at least it'll be, you know, we'll have 2 containers that can get filled up before I have to worry about going emptying them and stopping harvesting. Plus, since they fill up one run at a time, almost, they don't get all the way. But, okay, take that off. Detach. I'll just leave the arm. Okay, back into you. Alright, unfortunately we've got to do this a little bit. Alright, this one's going to be a bit trickier because we're going to have to reverse back. Because we're not going to put the brake down here. We're going to put the brake up at the same spot. I think. I don't know, that's... yeah, no, we have to, because otherwise you can't get out. Okay, that looks like it's it. Yeah, this is annoying. So the first harvest with the grapes was a little bit annoying, and the first harvest with this is going to be a bit annoying just till we get it all sorted out, set up properly, and then I'm hoping future harvests will be okay. That didn't line up very well. Yeah, still running. Alright, well I think that is a good start back into the game. So let me know your thoughts, opinions in the comments, what you want to see, what you don't want to see, all that sort of stuff. Any good ideas for the farm, whether that's machinery, products, fields, whatever, let me know. And yeah, we'll come back in the next video. I guess we'll be continuing off on this harvesting and see what we've got to do about pruning these grapes again. Whether they're ready or we've got to wait until the leaves die off, I don't know. Maybe when they're not green is when you do it. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.